So Menoth responds. These guys stand up from being knocked down, walk forward. This guy runs. These run over. All this happens after Severius moves up, pops his feet, so Stryker will get no focus this next turn. He also cast Deadeye on the Deliverers.
No, Deadeye. No, it's not that.
I'm sorry, what is this?
What the hell is
It is... He casts Eye of Menoth and Death Sentence.
They all fired at Old Rowdy, but again, because Stryker had popped his feet, even when it did hit, nothing penetrated any of the armor, even as it scattered. What else can I tell you? The Menoth Choir saying to this guy, so I can't target him with ranged weapons, which sucks, because the only guy who has focus right now for my turn will be my Journeyman Warcaster and his one faithful charger. That's it. And we're here with Cygnar, turn 3. So this is the scene after Cygnar, turn 3. I kept Stryker in the kill box. He's got 12 inches to the edge. The Journeyman Warcaster gave 3 points of focus to the Charger. Charger took out only one of the Daughters of Flame, though. These long gunners over here took out another one. Because there still had 2 left, they're going to have to take a morale test, but the Journeyman Warcaster kind of ran up and just basically is blocking a charge lane to Stryker, as well as the Hunter. Old Rowdy moved around, moved his 5 inches, and killed the one of the other exemplars. Should be out of charge range from this guy, which is basically what I needed to have happen. The long gunners fired and killed quite a few of the exemplars, but Menoth still has a lot left to go. And but next turn he knows I get focus back, so he's probably gonna have to take out something. All right, and we're here, turn 3, Menoth.
It's not gonna be enough.
Menoth went and split up the Daughters here to attack the Journeyman Warcaster and the Charger. It does lock them up into close combat. Journeyman took 2 points, so he still has 3 health boxes left. The Charger took 2 health boxes. Let's see what else happened. Choir sung to this Crusader, so he can't be targeted by bullets. This guy charged the Lancer, and unfortunately just rolled really, really bad. On 4 dice, he rolled 9. So that Lancer took 9 points of damage, but did not dismantle the Cortex or the Arc Node, which probably would have been the 2 kind of key elements there. Vision was cast on this Heavy Warjack, so the first hit that happens to him kind of gets ignored. The Deliverers stood still. Because of that, they only had 1 guy in range to attack the Hunter. Also, the Choir, again, they moved up, so they could sing to this Heavy Warjack. I know it's really, really close, guys. Sorry about that. I'm going to do a wide-angle shot so you can kind of see the battlefield as a whole.
And the fact that I will not kill a single enemy model this whole game.
Alright, this is the end of Cygnar turn. Old Rowdy ran up, hit the guy, and freed up the Lancer to basically be used as Stryker's Arc Node, who he moved up, cast Earthquake on that Heavy Warjack, and he rushed forward basically to keep him from charging Old Rowdy. These guys picked off something. What'd they do? Nothing? They didn't do anything. The real disappointment is that with 3 points of focus, this Charger could not kill the Daughters of Flame. And unfortunately, since that happened and this happened, yeah, these guys are toast, as the Crusader will finally get into some combat. That's about it. End of Menoth's turn. Choir ran up, made it so I couldn't shoot this guy again next turn, which is going to suck, this Crusader. But the Crusader took out the Journeyman Warcaster, freeing up the Daughters of Flame to attack the Hunter, and as you can see, she actually did quite a bit of damage. This Daughters of Flame attacked the Charger, did not hit. moved around. This Crusader stood up, did some damage to the Lancer. You can kind of see pretty significant overall between, but also took a point of Cortex damage. And it's now Stryker's turn to go. Okay, so this was midway through Cygnar's turn. We decided we're going to go ahead and call it because I disrupted this Warjack, killed one of the Daughters of Flame with my long gunners after my Hunter used parry to move away from him. Without being able to grant focus, he's not running, he's not charging, he's not going to catch up to Stryker. I'm moving my entire force kind of around, and I'm going to get to Severius sooner or later. This Crusader would have been had no Cortex left between just the attacks from the Lancer, and if not, Rowdy is, we measured out, well, let me measure it out real quick. Make sure I would have gotten in, yeah. So we measured it out, and Rowdy would have been in range with 3 points of focus. That Crusader was going down.
Yeah, it was good.
So with one Warjack who unable to give focus, so can't run him back, this as his only line of defense, I was going to get to Severius probably next turn.
Yep.
As I cast Snipe on the long gunners, and they had, 18-inch range to pop shots at Severius. So, this game, and we're moving on to Dystopian Wars.